Hello, Swarm! We're back on Summons, and, so basically, the other day, I was here, and then I went to talk to some people, and they told me that there's something going on. There was something over by the gazebo where we all started, you know? So I went to look, and there was a second thing. So I kind of just didn't look at the thing I was supposed to look at, because I didn't want to check out whatever the other thing was by myself. But then we all went and checked it out together. So I'm gonna just splice that in here. And, it was interesting. Take a look. Hello, everybody. Hello, Swarm. We have, I mean, first of all, I'm back on Summons again. And, there's some things going on. I don't entirely know what's happening. When I came on, people told me there's an election going on. There's something over by the gazebo. Forgot to get rid of that waypoint. Let me do that. Well, people told me there's something going on at the gazebo. And it's an election, I guess? Hi, Nugget. So that's happening, and that also explains why there's signs directly outside my door advertising Alice for town planner. So the election is for mayor, town planner, and judge. I'm gonna talk about that more later because I went to check out the election thing, and something else has appeared this morning. So we're all gonna get together and check it out. So I guess I need to find people.
I don't know.
Oh, I hear a voice.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi.
So we're the
It's
ones
been a
who are
while.
actually prepared, aren't we?
Yeah. There's also not.
You're gonna sleep in the rain in the middle
Sleep
of the
in the rain.
walking path? It's fine.
Oh.
Why are you jumping on me? You're assaulting me in my sleep. If you're speaking, we can't hear you, by the way. You just being quiet today? Alright. Don't apologize.
Oh, bro. Stop punching people. You're
But
setting
it's
them on
funny!
fire.
My shoes make me a furry, it's fine.
Hi. Hello. I haven't
If you guys are ready, come on!
People.
You guys with netherite and diamond, and I just got my iron and my cowboy hat. I'm so ready for this.
Loser, Tom. Loser.
I'm sorry for being so rich.
The first thing I hear Alice say today is loser, Tom, loser. That's very on brand, actually. Look, see, there's like bamboo behind the back of it, and the path continues.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, I
It's a
didn't see
thingy.
that. It's a thingy.
Who wants to go
Oh.
see what it is? Somebody read the book
Well,
to the
it's
rest of
not a
us.
hall.
Okay,
wanna
so
look at the
it
book.
reads gibberish, summoned, good luck, all gibberish, watching.
Lovely. What's in the... Ooh.
Ooh,
Fancy,
or more
fancy.
of that. More of the.
Mine now. I'm guessing this leads somewhere.
I presume we follow it? Uh-oh.
Okay,
Does
wait.
everybody have boats?
I have a boat. I'm always prepared. I don't
A
know
boat.
about
I
y'all,
forgot a boat. I cleaned out my inventory and I put my boat away like an idiot.
How did you forget a boat?
Because I cleaned out my inventory because it was a mess and I accidentally put my boat
Oh,
away.
boy.
Tisk.
I have a lot of food though. Okay, so the last time we were summoned, quote unquote, is just the weird thing we did the first day in the cave and everything, and then just living here. So what the heck's gonna happen now? What is this gonna be?
It's gonna be a. There's probably gonna be puzzles, I guess.
More puzzles?
I hope not.
More puzzles.
You hope not? Would you rather a bunch of parkour? Because that went really well last time.
I would rather. I'm a little, stupid at times.
Surely,
Also, there
but
might be.
surely between the lot of
Omelets.
us, we can figure it out. And it's the first one. It can't be that bad, right?
If only you could
Hopefully.
knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Well,
I
there's
don't have
we are
any
in
wood or
boat.
wood.
There's
I
a
don't know if you guys
boat
can hear
that
that.
I don't know.
I don't know
I'm
if
sure
it's
it
real
is.
wood or not, but it's better than nothing, I think.
Breaking the fourth wall.
No, I knocked on my boat. I knocked on my boat.
Oh, okay.
We knocked on the boat.
Yeah, knocked on the boat.
Knock on the boat.
It's fine. Just lag.
You okay?
Do you see what I'm seeing?
No, I can't.
Oh,
I
you guys?
know.
I have bad
You
vision.
have bad vision. Well, I see something, guys.
Well, I don't.
I see a little something over there. And it
I
looks
see a
awfully like the
trees.
thing that was near home.
Oh,
I still
It's giving
can't see
Indiana
anything.
Oh.
Jones. Low key.
oh,
It kind of is. Oh, we
big thing.
Yeah, that's something. That's
It's a
something.
big thing.
It's up there. You gotta go up.
Wait.
I
Across.
totally knew that.
Across and up,
Eh.
everybody. I can't imagine it's pointing to anything other than whatever that is, so.
You never know.
I mean, we'll see
alright,
when we get
either way,
there.
I want to check out whatever the heck I'm seeing right now, so.
Eh.
Well, I don't see it currently, actually, but. The hills.
I'm a little
Ooh.
Guys.
slow.
I can see it.
Meh.
Yep.
Ouch.
Why don't we wait a
So
second for all of us to get here before
Yeah.
jumping in?
Oh. Ah.
Alright.
What?
As,
No.
as 3 people go.
Uh,
Just
My bad.
don't go up to the. I mean, it's pointing directly at that. So like,
ah.
unless
Whoa,
there's
this
something
looks
behind it
sorry,
further.
Cool.
Oh,
I
just
mean,
pushed me off. Rude, and disrespectful. I'm climbing these vines. This is interesting.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is everyone here?
I believe so.
Yeah, head count?
6. Good. I see 5 of you. We're set.
Can I go?
Alright, I'm gonna go up to the thingy. Oh,
Okay.
Guys. good point.
oh,
More
Oh.
gibberish.
Compass.
oh, oh.
I mean, that's. Are the compasses pointing to that?
I think so.
To that
I think
compass?
so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just.
yeah.
What do we? That looks to be a hopper.
Do we drop it in?
Try it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Sure.
Okay, stand
Somebody-
back, stand back. So
All right,
we don't pick it
everybody. Oh,
I'll
Oh.
do it.
hold.
I did it.
up. Oh yeah,
I'm
it works,
going
it
in.
works, it works, it works.
Oh.
What?
Oh, okay,
Okay.
neat.
Oh no, puzzles! My worst nightmare!
Fun.
Please use
okay,
gibberish
there's
so
2
alive.
Okay, this book first or the other book first? Which book first? Let's do this one. You started reading it
I'm
anyway.
just reading. Oh, never mind.
All right. Who wants to read?
This place used gibberish, gibberish. So alive, gibberish. New life, you, gibberish. What a shame. That
Oh,
tells me so
fun!
much.
Fun.
It doesn't really make sense because of the. Ooh.
No
Oh,
way,
wow.
really?
Hang on.
That's neat.
People
People.
on the wall.
Try it if you want, Trixie. I don't know how old this place is. I'm a little worried the roof's gonna just like collapse and we're all gonna die.
Hopefully
How
not.
does that one go? Like that? Or does it go straight? Or does it? I feel like it's turned. Maybe? I don't know. Okay. So what do we think of the wall of levers with the book that says "What a shame"? That seems a little ominous, but I feel like maybe we should do something with it. I feel like do we take this
Code.
one wall at a time? Do we split and try to figure them out?
Well, there's a door.
Let me out! Let me out!
Yeah, I imagine that's a door. Okay, I'm gonna read this other book because I imagine it will be helpful. 5 colors with frail hollow bones. They break easy, scattered like these old bricks. Mimicking sounds echo, which levers hold their hues.
Oh, awesome.
Me gibberish. So that's interesting.
Huh.
And also the other one's text is colored. And the one at home was colored. Interesting. Are people just flicking levers willy-nilly?
Yeah.
Should we try to pick this
See what
apart?
works.
Maybe?
I think we mess with it until it works.
That's
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
that's
I think that's
so
the way to
boring.
go.
Trixie, do you want to try to
Well, do
figure
you
it
want
out?
to do the puzzle?
Yes, yes, I do. I want to see what it actually could be.
Oh,
I don't want to just be cheap.
oh.
That's no fun. Why am I hungry? What did somebody?
Wait, does
Who did something?
Why? Who is
What
flicking
did
levers
something?
willy-nilly that's causing problems? What was that? Tom, did you do that? It just nods at me. There's a man!
I give
There's
myself
men!
hunger, okay.
There's
Oh.
men!
That's,
there's
oh,
men.
This is why we
Terrifying.
don't just flick things willy-nilly, and I have hunger. Does anybody else have hunger?
I also have hunger.
Everybody take a breather. Let's ignore the evil death wall for a minute. And
No, but
focus.
buttons and levers.
Let's focus on this one and try to because this actually has like a clue, sort of. Which levers hold their hues?
Hues.
Five colors, so we need 5 of them. Okay, that's something. Frail hollow bones, they break easy.
okay.
Scattered like these old bricks, mimicking sounds echo. What has frail hollow bones?
Skeletons?
Aren't you a bird?
Dead people?
Isn't
Oh,
that
wait.
like a
Bird!
bird thing?
Birds
Is that not a
birds
bird
have hollow
thing?
bones. It's a bird thing.
Okay,
That is a bird thing.
that is the bird thing. Tom's immediately like, wait a minute. And it talks about bones that break easy. What does that mean?
Sora, do you break your
Okay, we're
bones
not gonna-
easily?
We're not gonna hurt you. It's fine.
I just,
Trixie's
wait,
trying
what are you?
something.
Yeah.
What if we just flick all of these levers? Well, not
Oh.
all at the same time.
Oh.
No, but like keep all of them
Sora,
down.
put it
Don't unflick them. And also do it one at a time. There's a child. Do it one at a time. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh.
god. Okay. Oh
Oh.
dear.
Now, what
no.
the hell is going on?
Curious. The lore.
That didn't
It
feel
hasn't
good.
been revealed. We have
Really? I
some
never
unknown
noticed.
entity has told us to
No
come do this.
shit, oh man,
Oh,
ow!
no,
Oh my god! Holy fuck! Ow!
Just talk to the swarm. Something
Ah.
happens.
Stop flicking those damn levers!
I'm gonna die.
Ah.
Guys, don't. Oh,
You
God.
okay? You okay?
Okay,
You
Hang
need
on, hang on, hang on.
I have a couple golden apples from
I have
Apple,
some of
God,
these.
thank you.
or from Apollo.
I have
Okay.
more golden apples too if anyone needs them.
I just got
Let's
all
not
of them.
touch that wall again. Let's do this.
Can we like
Birds,
block it off
right?
with caution tape?
Just nobody go near
Oh.
it. Birds.
Broke
Birds.
flower.
Mimicking sounds.
Like a
A
moth.
parrot?
Parrot.
Parrots mimic
Oh
sounds.
yeah.
Parrots?
What color are
colors?
parrots? Well, they're not
Well,
parrots.
if
The-
they could be
There's-
red.
There's
It
a
says
red
that's 5
one.
colors, so I imagine that's 5
Mhm.
levers.
What about like
So-
the rainbow parrots? Like the
yeah,
ribbons?
that one's red, yellow,
Are you
blue,
And blue.
right?
red, yellow, blue, and I think those are the only colors in it actually.
Isn't there 5 different variations of
One.
parrot?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I
Gray and
didn't see
yellow.
parrots very often.
Not.
There's like
Wait.
there's there. That's it.
Surely you guys can figure this out.
Why? Do you not want to help?
Well, okay, that's not what I meant.
I'm gonna sit
I'm gonna
back
punch
and
with an
watch it.
apple.
Maybe I will sit back
Alright.
and watch. You know, I'm gonna hang out over here. You guys
Wow,
can do it.
okay.
Okay.
Fritz, what are you cooking up?
Frick you, you made me lose half a heart of my absorption.
Skill issue.
I'll bonk you again.
Haha.
Yeah. That seems right.
What would be the fifth one then?
Blue, blue, green, red. Guys,
Yellow? There's yellow birds.
is there a yellow bird?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's yellow
I
birds.
think there's a
Yeah.
yellow. I don't think there's a yellow parrot, guy.
No, not a parrot,
don't
but there's yellow birds.
I thought we decided it was parrots
I
because
swear
of
to
the
God, I thought
mimicking
there was a yellow
sounds.
parrot.
There are yellow birds.
It's
There's
probably
a parrot
parrots,
with yellow on it, but it's not entirely yellow.
But I know there's a blue.
I feel like
There are
this
the
clock
blue
was
ones.
twisted wrong. That seems more right.
Oh.
No, I don't. Yeah, I think it's tilted.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on.
all
Flick
these
them
are
back
down.
up. Flick them back up. Flick them back up.
Okay, wait. So what did we have before when we just did it? What did we have for these
I got
numbers
nothing.
before I just changed the clock?
Parrots.
There we
Oh,
go.
door!
Oh.
It was gray. Gray was the last one.
I could have sworn I
Oh.
flicked that.
Guys, slow down. Jeez.
Oh,
Oh no, it's when it's.
oh,
I hate
oh!
these.
Maybe
good lord.
Oh.
don't step on those.
Go. Did
Here's a
are
crafting
you
table.
guys? Do I just need to
Oh, never
walk
mind.
onto it to see what happens? Yes.
I mean,
Maybe.
Sora says yes.
So,
There you go.
oh, uh-huh.
Hi. Oh.
There's a room down here.
Of course.
Wait, there's.
Wait for us.
Wait, no. Guys, help.
Oh.
Are you
Oh
stuck?
my god.
There's nothing down there. It's just empty.
Oh.
I have an idea.
Oh.
It's
but I
literally
don't
just
think
empty.
it's a
Oh,
good
God.
idea.
Empty.
Okay, guys. There has to be a way we can figure this out.
Yeah, that's what I was
These are
thinking,
like
just
their
crawling on the walls.
letters.
but-
Don't do that. That's no fun. And I also totally did not even think
I
about
could-
that because I did not place as many vines and they just grew and we don't.
Shh. It's fine.
Shh, the vines will break. They're too weak. That's the lore, okay?
I
Yeah,
fucking
wait.
knew it. I knew it. I knew it was this. I knew
Oh, I've
it.
lagged.
I literally
Oh.
saw them.
Oh,
at the
wait,
beginning, and I was like, I know
What do you
what's
mean?
going on.
I
So
didn't
what?
register those.
I think it's
The fate.
Well,
the
I mean,
the
they look more
things.
faded than the other ones.
Can somebody just.
Wait,
Hey, Apollo, since you're the first one, can you read, describe the first little symbol there for me? What does it look like?
The one
The
we're
first
standing
one
on.
that you can stand on. What does it look like?
It's like.
Is it like
Little
a little squiggle?
A little. It's
Like
kinda,
like
yeah.
a line, another. Yeah, guys.
Oh,
Does somebody want to
yeah.
come look at the thing that you all ran past?
Oh, wait, okay,
what?
that's neat. This, I don't have to remember.
saw
I
this
am
already,
not
no.
smart enough.
It's a happy
Not
face.
smart enough to
Is it a
remember
happy
all of that.
Well,
It's a happy
so
face. Oh yeah, it's a happy face.
if
It's a
somebody
very
tries
happy
to
face.
describe them to the others,
I'm not good at that. I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, I
you want to try and lead
Oh.
us, Void?
No.
Well, I don't want to.
No, I don't.
Come on.
Okay, I
I
So
made
we've
I
have
don't-
oh,
I-
never mind.
Well,
Let's just
come.
wait.
Well, I think we'll just stare at the floor and see where we go.
It also it hurts having.
The floor is really fucking cold. It's like a. It's
Scotch
Wait a
eggs.
minute.
Yay!
Did you forget you can do that?
I'm a bee!
Ah,
I'm a bee!
you are a bee.
Oh, tricks,
And you
tricks,
have
over here,
wings.
Over here. There's. Oh wait, there's a thing right there. Right there.
Whoop whoop.
Right there.
Oh my god, there's
It looks
too
like a
many cooks
J.
in the kitchen.
Yeah. And then you go
Yeah,
there, and then you jump
okay.
over here.
That's what I missed my
Yay!
jump on.
Somebody else go ahead. Go ahead.
Yippee!
Fuck yeah!
Nobody move on
Finally.
to the next stuff until the rest of us
There's a
are
little
there.
J over here. Yeah.
I fell.
They are also more faded than the other ones.
Ooh.
Exactly.
I think
That is
people
another
might have
thing.
like walked on them. I guess.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Alright, everybody wait a minute.
Room.
Wait for Void.
Oh, there are.
It's this J
Just
thing
hold
over
crouch and you can
Yeah.
you can walk it. It's an L shape, but
There are
fine.
signs.
Alright, somebody wants to, who wants to read?
Oh, let me go back.
It's fascinating gibberish? Question mark. The temple gibberish, decades gibberish, centuries old now. Gibberish holds gibberish. It still protects blank treasure.
The
and this is
treasure.
blank. Blank new life. Blank. Take it away, blank rightful owner.
Uh,
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
I don't know. This kind of looks like a grave to me, perhaps,
guys,
maybe
guys,
a
this-
little.
This looks
It's a grave.
look it.
Oh.
There's a dead person in there.
Should we be
Hopefully. Okay, perhaps not.
Can I
Don't.
eat them? No.
What?
What did you
Why would you want to eat a corpse? Why would you? Why would you want to eat
What
a
is wrong
corpse?
with you?
Uh,
I didn't say anything.
do we? Well, we don't do
Uh,
anything, right? It's their grave.
We shouldn't,
Uh,
right?
But I want.
Signs.
Perhaps don't. There
boy
was
is broke,
something
though.
about.
Oh God.
It's still, guys, it still protects something treasure.
Okay, so if it protects it, we shouldn't take anything, right? Because then what if
Oh,
it?
yeah.
You know,
Something,
like-
something, new life.
We don't
question
wanna
mark.
wake-
Take
we
it
don't
away,
wanna wake a
something,
demon
something, rightful
or a
owner,
dead
question
person.
mark.
I'm seeing an awful lot of blinking over here.
There's been blinking lights in every room. I think
Suspicious.
it's just maybe it's something.
Lighters. Light the candles.
Yeah, there was flint and steel in some of the
Oh.
barrels too.
I have a flint.
And on the floor. Whoop. Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm lighting all the candles.
Oh
Oh my God,
come on!
stop lighting
I'm
yourself
like,
on fire.
hang on.
There,
Hang on.
The door opened.
Oh,
The door.
So can we?
I
Oh.
feel like we're not
Good night.
supposed to. Maybe,
Okay.
maybe,
I just
maybe
I
a
just
little
tried-
abide
bit.
to
Just
your
took the-
laws.
Maybe
Oh, a little bit?
maybe,
Okay.
maybe a little bit, but maybe not.
Only take one thing.
One thing. We can do one thing per person. That seems fair.
I just need to see what's in everything.
What is in the things?
Yeah.
That
Oh
seems
my
fun.
God, there's so
Oh
many.
boy.
So
Some
cool.
green menace.
I don't know. Do we
Whoa.
Daggers.
take multiple tables, or do we only take?
I don't know. I'm not really.
hard. It is a
Oh,
dead
Uh,
person.
this is
robbing someone dead
I'm
feels
gonna light
kind
the
of
rest the
weird.
candles. Don't mess with dead spirits. I'm gonna light the rest of the candles.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Just, I feel like it's.
I'm just
You
gonna.
know, it's
I'm just
nice.
gonna leave everything. I don't care enough about. I don't want to disturb the dead.
But there's some really cool axe. Look at it. And I
It's
have
really
like
cool
no
axe.
good gear. You're rich. This doesn't
Yeah,
matter to
I
you.
also found one of those.
You're rich. Your opinion's immediately invalid.
Oh, absolutely.
I need
I know, I want to take everything.
I need to get more rich on other
Maybe-
things.
I also wanna
Need,
take everything. I have
I need
nothing.
apples.
Maybe we take from barrels, but not all the blocks. Is that a fair compromise?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That seems like a
I-
compromise.
I'm gonna take the moon dagger. Dagger. It's a knife.
Yeah, sure, I'll take some bamboo and bones. Why not? They're not using it.
I don't need water protection.
I didn't take
I
my.
got an axe. I'm pretty content with myself.
I have an axe and a glaive and something called a swift striker.
Share stuff with other
Take much
people.
of it.
Damn.
I got the dagger.
If you
I
guys
am.
want, I can give.
I'm content with my axe. I was kind of joking, but
I am
don't know if
I
anybody
am now
I got a
attached to
cool
the
bow.
very thing I picked
Alright,
out
what is
out
the
of a
book?
barrel a second
What does
ago.
it say? Such strength, something something, in their structures, something something, left to crumble, something rot, question mark.
Oh.
Fun! That doesn't sound creepy at all.
The body?
Yay!
What?
Well, it said something about structures, didn't it? So maybe the building?
Oh, it led us back outside.
Oh.
Oh.
Can touch grass.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, let's touch grass.
We did it! That wasn't so bad.
I did
Is that it?
That wasn't so
It
bad, was it?
feels it doesn't feel right. It
That's
does
fun.
not.
Are you sure that's it? What?
I'm not
I
sure
mean,
that's
we're
it.
we're
It feels
outside.
wrong.
Yeah, I don't think it's over yet.
It doesn't
We're
feel.
outside! What else is gonna happen? We're so gonna get haunted?
We're
We could.
so gonna
Maybe.
get haunted. Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, nothing happened. Does that mean I can go rob the blocks?
Can I go
Perhaps
maybe let's
not.
do
to
that.
see what's in
Uh,
the grave?
That's not.
No,
That's
we're
not.
digging up the person's body. What is wrong with you?
Why am I digging up the person's body?
We're not digging.
We're not
Jeez, dude.
digging up a fucking corpse. Who?
We're not-
No.
We're not doing that.
I won't do it. I won't do it.
Do we just go
Sure.
now? Is that it? Do we leave? So, yeah. We explored some more, shared some theories, talked about whatever the hell's going on here. And then we came home. And then I talked to some of the others, and I tried to ask them about if they know stuff. I think I lost the notes I took. This is just pet names. I'm pretty sure I lost the notes. I think I accidentally threw them away. But I'll just rewrite them. It's fine. I'll fix it. It's fine. It's fine. But so then I checked out the election book. This is whatever election thing. They really like candles, don't they? Oh dear. Okay, 17 pages. Get comfortable. Hello... something, my blossom. I'm just gonna say blank. Hello, blank, my blossoms. We're not summoning you, blank, blank. Rather, giving blank task. An election. Blank. Leaders. Organization. We've included blank. I apologize if there's scattered blank language. I don't. Okay then. I imagine that's apologizing for the gibberish that we can't read. And I guess Red just doesn't care. Which... Okay then. Hush blank. Doesn't blank blank. We can't do anything about it anyway. Now blank explain. We can't do anything about it. Okay. Here are the rules blank. The mayor. Okay. Oversees other officials, assist them when needed. Approve major plans from other officials and server members. Large builds, plans, extreme punishments, etc. need permission first. Keep an eye on shop documents. Each shop should have an official document from the judge for what they sell. Make a set of rules for the island. The rules must be somewhere public. Enforce rules by taking criminals to court. The town planner. So this is what Alice is going for. Plot out and build paths and roads. This may be delegated to willing volunteers. She kind of already does that. Help people communicate plans if needed. This can be taken to court. Make sure neighbors are on board with large projects and things like that. Okay. Ensure that public specifically, builds and paths are safe and accessible to anyone. Keep in mind people of other species and make sure people can walk through town safely. Okay, that's fair. Make public builds and services look better. The town planner can also assign jobs to willing volunteers. The judge. Moderate any disagreements brought to them. Doesn't matter how small, but there's nothing saying you can't punish both sides for simply wasting some of your time. That... This one's red, and this one's purple, and this one's green again. Red's interesting. Build and maintain a courthouse. Okay, that's fair. Must be neutral to disagreements. If not able to be neutral, they can pass the case on to a substitute. Okay, that's good. Keep track of official documents. Give shops documents to sell. Officiate any weddings on the server unless they want someone else to. Okay. Start campaigning, blank. Roll if you're interested. Your blank campaign however you like. Voting blank start on Wednesday, July 10th and end blank end of the day on Friday, July 12th. Blank campaign all the way, blank end of voting. We can campaign all the way to the end of voting, I think. However, each individual blank allowed, blank campaigned for only one role. Okay, so we can only campaign for only one role. Now, blank punishments that can be given by the judge. Oh, okay, punishments? Possible punishments. This is black text, so is this none of them? Or all of them deciding it? I guess all of them, maybe. Death penalty and collection of person's head. The judge may give the person's head to whoever was on the winning side of the case. If that person doesn't want it, then the court building will hold on to it. That's... okay. Prison sentence. The cage, which is in red. So I guess red named it that? Public humiliation. That's fun. Put in the center of town somewhere for however long with a sign stating their crime and encouraging heckling. This is like when people, like when their dog gets into trouble and they put a sign on their dog and post it online. That's what this... that's what this feels like. Lecture given by the judge, mayor, or opposing side of the case to educate for minor offenses. Okay, that's fair. I think we'd also have somebody who's literally 9 years old. The character is 9 years old, just to clarify. So... Fine or tax. Currency owed to the opposing side of the case or for the community. Take the belongings of the guilty individual into account. So I guess that take the belongings of the guilty individual into account, I would assume means, like, if somebody is wearing, like, iron armor, like me, don't expect them to give you, like, netherite. Or even maybe diamonds. Whereas somebody who's wearing, like, netherite can probably give some diamonds, you know? I feel like that's what that means. Just make it fair. Community service assigned, wait, that's like a separate, my brain is struggling. Community service, assigned work, helping out on a project, someone's build, collection of items, etc. Okay. Repairs, they have to fix any damage they caused. This only works for certain crimes because we don't count emotional damage. That's way too hard to fix accurately. Okay. The judge is also allowed to call for a peer review of a case. Blank asking any two neutral people. Blank default the mayor and town planner if they are present. Blank help decide blank punishment. So the judge can basically be like, hey, I need a peer review, and the mayor and town planner or any two neutral people weigh in on the punishment? Okay. Blank luck, my blossoms. I'm gonna assume that says good. Because otherwise, dang, we'll be watching. That's ominous. Blank, make it entertaining. Don't listen to him. Blank. Okay. We've learned that red is a he. Interesting. Okay. Alright. This looks like it's just like a mini version of where we went, honestly. Which means any future time they ask us to go somewhere, looking at whatever they make here for it should give us an idea of what to expect. Alright. Well, I personally, I'm just gonna say Swarm. I'm not gonna run for anything. I don't really want or need to be part of the government here. I don't to be a mayor, that just seems like a lot of pressure. Town planner, I don't think I want to even try to go against Alice on that. Because that just seems kind of scary. I don't think I want to make Alice upset with me. That seems... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna mess with her. And judge also seems like a lot of pressure. I don't really want to punish people. The other thing is, with how I travel through worlds, I could end up being gone and never coming back here at literally any point. And I don't really... I don't really want to... You know, I just... Yeah. No. So yeah, that's what happened. That was the election book. I'm not gonna run for anything, obviously. That would be kind of pointless, considering I have no idea when I'll end up just vanishing from this world. So... I'm kind of just riding it out, watching what happens, and it's interesting. That's all for this time. Thank you for joining me, my lovely swarm. Make sure to take care of yourself, eat some food, drink some water, get some sleep, and I'll see you next time.